Hi, Andrew.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Everything's good. We've managed to keep busy with everything that's going on. We've got people reshuffling their investments and trying to figure out a way to get precious metals to be part of it.
Now, with what is happening in the world right now, because there's just so much going on, Andrew, and we're in that window still between Purim and Passover, and it seems like one thing after another is happening here. What are you seeing when it comes to the markets, gold and silver, things of that nature?
Well, the war in the Middle East has adversely affected precious metals, and it's only temporary.
Yeah.
So for me and for a lot of the more seasoned investors out there, we found that they're reaching out to us and doing some pretty good size investments into gold.
Right now. Yeah.
It's like for people out there that are watching and they go, geez, I've been thinking about getting into gold and silver, and I've seen that they've gone down so much in the past like 3+ weeks.
Yes.
If that scares you a little bit, it's completely understandable, but you're able to invest in gold and silver, specifically silver, at a big discount. On January 30th, silver actually hit $121 an ounce.
Wow.
And yeah, it's currently sitting at like $67 an ounce.
It's a good time to buy.
Yeah, it's down more than $50 an ounce. And one thing we know about most investments, and specifically silver, is that it will always return to where it once was. It's just a matter of when. And to me, to get silver at more than $50 an ounce, less than what you could have got it for just not even 2 full months ago, is a bargain. So it's a good idea if you've been on the sidelines and you just really haven't pulled the trigger on it. Reach out to us soon, because this is a good time.
Now, you do precious metal backed IRAs too, correct?
Yes.
So would this be a good time if somebody was thinking about rolling over?
Yes, you can almost get pretty close to getting 2 ounces of silver today for the price of what 1 ounce cost 2 months ago. So to me, it couldn't be a better thing. It really is. It's like there are so many people that I talk to toward the end of January, and they're just like, okay, I'm reaching out. I'd like to get $10,000 worth of silver, or $20,000 worth of silver, or I want to roll my retirement account over to hold silver. They're like, I feel like this is a good time to do it, but I wish I did it back when silver was like $40 or $50 an ounce. Well, here's your chance. Silver's under $70 an ounce, and you might have missed it the first time, but don't miss it this next time, because once silver breaks through $100 and marches toward that $121 an ounce all-time high, who knows? It could shoot up as high as where Bank of America says it might go. B of A said earlier this year it could go up to $309 for 1 ounce.
Now, that's interesting. Bank of America would project that. What are they basing that on, Andrew? So when they're looking at the market and they're looking at the spot price of silver, what are they projecting this number on?
So they have full-time analysts that analyze all of the markets. It could be the commodities and the stocks, and they're looking at what's going on geopolitically, yeah. And those are figures that their computer algorithm systems actually spit out. Like that's based on so many different factors out there. It's based on supply. With silver, everything that we do right now involves some form of AI. Like earlier, I was just playing something on YouTube that had some music, and it showed scenes of like Europe, like Italy, and it was all AI generated. Like everything now has AI, and it's like so you hear about AI, and what runs AI are these big data centers. The data centers use a ridiculous amount of electricity, and what powers that electricity are batteries, and the batteries use silver.
Yes.
Silver is a conduit in those, and the bigger AI gets, and the bigger the electric vehicle market gets, the more silver that's going to be consumed. It's consumed because it's small amounts of silver that cannot be recycled.
Yes.
They can only be recycled if silver had a value of about $250 an ounce, which would be good for all of us that own it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it would be. I mean, that's within $59 of Bank of America's projection, actually, if it went to $250 an ounce, because they're projecting 309, right? That's
exactly.
One of their projections. Okay. So with Andrew, we have something called the Cyrus coin. I have one here, and it says on one side, Cyrus, faithful shepherd. You'll see a picture on the screen too. And on the other side is the Ark, and it says, "In God we trust, saving grace." So we have the Cyrus coin with Andrew. They have been, thank God, pretty popular, given what has been going on in the earth and continuing to go on in the earth. So if you want to reach out to Andrew to get this or discuss buying gold, buying silver, gold-backed IRAs, we have put his information on the screen. You can text the phone number on the screen, the 310 phone number. You can email him at andrew@bh-pm.com as well.
And I hope to hear from many people. If you do send a text, be sure to add your name. That's the best way. I read every single one of them, and then I send them over to our sales team. If you do email, please put your phone number, because we want to have a way to be able to contact you and ask you a few basic questions so we can figure out how we can help you best.
And even if you have questions, right, Andrew, you would want them to contact you. Like, even if they're unsure and they just have questions, or they're like, well, I'm not sure if I could do it right now, but I might be able to do it in a few months.
Yeah, it's I respond to those every single day. And sometimes when I do get a text question, when I respond to it, I can see that I've actually spoken with them many different times via text, and sometimes it goes back years, and then I find out after a certain amount of time they end up becoming clients, or maybe they already are clients. So it's as long as you're not expecting an immediate response, like if I had one at this very moment, I couldn't respond, but I always get back to everybody.
Well, and you know what, Andrew, as well, when people go to reach out to you and your team, how do you weigh who to send them to on your team? So when they reach out and they have questions, how do you evaluate that?
Oh, that's such a great question. It's so when people send us an email, if you go on our website and fill out the online form to schedule a consultation, in the notes section or in the body of the email, just let us know a little bit about what you're looking to learn about. So if you've got a 401k or an IRA and you want to learn how to convert that into a precious metals IRA and have that not be a taxable event, put that in the email. When I see that, then I send that to our retirement account team. And if you say, like, look, I don't know the first thing about investing in silver, I'm thinking about doing it, but I'm a true novice, well, then I have 2 or 3 people that can answer as many questions that you might have.
Yeah.
They'll help you obtain the education necessary to understand how the process works. And then they're not going to pressure you to move forward with a purchase. They're going to make sure you're comfortable first. And if you're somebody that's invested in gold and silver for years and don't really need a consultation, but would like to talk about the products that we have here that are available with someone from my team, then I have a group of people that will help you with that. So the more specific you can be, the easier I can help you.
Yes, and it's good to text Andrew at this phone number. So at the 310 phone number, he responds best to text messages, or you can email him as well, or you could go to arkofgrace.org/ministry-partners, click on Beverly Hills Precious Metals. It'll take you to our landing page there, and you can fill out a form and contact Andrew from there.
That would be perfect.
Okay. Well, Andrew, now this is interesting because the next time we see you, we're going to be probably into Passover, just getting over Passover. So that's going to be a very interesting time within what's happening in the earth and the markets, by the way. So we will have lots to talk about when you come back.
Yeah, and a lot of people are predicting that the conflict in Iran will be done by then. And if it is, as soon as it ends, the gold and silver are going to skyrocket. I know this for sure because recently when Trump said that we're very close to a solution, that there's negotiations happening, that allowed gold and silver to actually go up for a couple of days. And now they're back down today because finally Iran responded by saying, they're saying that there are no talks and we're not close. But when it is done, they will go back up.
I don't think they've learned their lesson yet about saying no to President Trump. I don't know how many rounds this is going to take, but apparently they still haven't learned their lesson yet.
Absolutely. It's right now is a good time to obtain more gold and silver for sure.
Wonderful. So, Andrew, we'll see you back on in a couple of weeks, and we'll see what's happening then.
Yep. See you soon.